What is going on, guys? This is Andy with Andy Z Anime, and today I'm going to be reacting to Wistoria Wand and Sword Episode 6. If you guys have not checked out my previous reaction videos, of course, to this series or to other series that I'm currently reacting to, I do encourage you guys to go ahead and check those videos out. We are aiming for 100 subscribers next, guys, so do feel free to comment down below to let me know what kind of incentive video you would like to see for those 100 subscribers. Again, it does mean the world to me when you guys take the time to subscribe to the channel. With that being said, guys, and without further ado, let's get started. Will's still trying to process what Sion's done to him, why he's targeting Will. I guess the thing is Julius also going to look past Sion also? And then that's going to flip things? So I guess Julius is going to take on Colette. Sion, you do realize that Will's gonna cancel your magic because, after all, this is the episode where Will's abilities need to start showing. Yeah, they taped notes to the back of his wizard's cape. Wait, Sion's actually looking out for Will? But Will, even though Sion was trying to show his own way of kindness, Will kind of kept him at arm's length. Okay. They're gonna put some budget in this episode, it looks like. Yo, Sion says, "Come at me, bro." There's Rusty. Professor Werkner. But Professor Edward is smiling deviously, and it's almost like Edward and Sion kind of planned this. That's because you recruited him, Iris. All right, girl, how you gonna counter Julius? Colette, you should teleport his ice back at him. Okay. Yo, did Colette just randomly teleport to a different location? Wait, what? Julius cloned himself? Wingle. He just blew up his clone and all there's left is shoes. So part of the Elven faction. Yeah, a lot of people are disappointed that Sion went after Will. You know, Will faced a lot of bullying in his past and ridicule. I guess from Will's point of view, they kind of show it as like, why would he want to face more bullying and stand out more? So he wanted to keep him at an arm's length. All right, your moment to shine, Will. Exactly why Iris was so invested in Will. But my curiosity is there going to be a faction that has interest in Will? Because again, we know that Iris secretly recruited Will, or not recruited yet, but like secretly supervised Will and made the suggestion to have him move up into the tower. And I'm just kind of curious to see if there's a faction that's willing to help Will along the way. Um, well, from Sion's standpoint, maybe it is. He wanted, so Will wanted acceptance. The game face is on. All right, Will, it's your time to shine, man. Yo, he predicted it. Cuts through the core. Yo, the intensity. What? Was that Colette? Yes. Yeah, she's gonna give Sion the what for. Slap this man silly. Yo, the embarrassment. Oh, Julius about to reach the stadium. Is Will about to cut him off? The super jump over the stadium wall? What? Rusty. Okay, guys, that was Wistoria Wand and Sword episode 6. The episode was pretty good. We see that we kind of get both sides of perspective from Sion and Will's past, and how Sion, despite going around, going about trying to make friends with Will through his means of ego and pride, and getting rejected by Will, even though Sion was trying to go about it and try to look after him in his own way. And we see that Will obviously faced a lot of bullying and a lot of ridicule and a lot of humiliation, and we see that he just kind of feels like, yes, he knew from the fact that being bullied was just kind of chipped away at him emotionally, and was like, oh, when Sion kind of tried to reach out his hand in his own way, we see that Will just is at a point there where he just kind of is not really willing to accept anybody to be close to him, because of how he realizes of how unique he is and how he's not as impressive with magic. And I think, again, it's because of the bullying that he's had to deal with time and time again, and that he just didn't really feel like putting in the effort, I guess, to make these friendship connections. So Sion and Will just kind of formed more of a rivalry friendship of sorts. A couple of things I want to address with you guys, just to see what you guys thought of this particular series so far. Now, me personally, I've enjoyed this series, but there's a couple things about this series that is a little off-putting. So some of you guys are probably in it for the lore. Some of you guys are probably watching this for Will's progression through the story. Now, here's a couple of things for me. I've enjoyed this series thus far. There's a lot of Black Clover similarities to Will with Asta, and so now that we're halfway through, feel like they should start kind of showing a little bit more in the aspects of Will's progression with some sort of anti-magic ability, somehow maybe utilizing magic within the swords, and trying to figure out how to capitalize on that to help grow his character. Now that we're halfway through, I feel like that should be something that they should kind of focus on a little bit more. Now, the other thing that is a little frustrating with me is the lore. Now, I love the lore of the world so far, and they've given little inside peeks into each of into like the sky incident, into connecting the magic beast with the dungeons. And I feel like there's still that element of mystery, even with the tower, where Will's friend Elfie is at. And I feel like there's still a lot of mystery to the story, which isn't bad. But again, now that we're about halfway through season 1, I feel like some more of that mystery should begin to unfold, and we should start seeing the connections of how certain events or certain past mysteries are connecting with the characters of the current timeline, and how that's going to impact them in future episodes or even future seasons. So I can understand if there was also a couple episodes in a couple previous episodes where it was kind of a repetitive formula of Will just constantly going to the dungeon, fighting monsters for credits, and just reading the books. So there was a lot of repetitiveness in some previous episodes that I also think that would maybe put people off of the show a little bit. But again, I've really enjoyed this series. If you guys like this video, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below for more video content. And remember, guys, we are aiming for 100 subscribers, so do feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the series and what you guys think of what the next incentive in video should be for our 100 subscribers. It does mean the world to me when you guys take the time to subscribe to the channel. This is Andy with Andy Z Anime. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys next time.